In case you're interested, I bought my wash Quran. Do you want to have a look?
So I've seen Christianity decreasing now.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a reason. Yeah, but there's a reason for it, though. No.
People are saying once they found Islam, they found peace, they found God.
But here's the problem, though. Yeah, because I was thinking about this last night, and you know in the world we have a lot of problems.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and so we have people, we have like big businesses doing their evil and whatever. So you think that don't you think that the creator should do something about it? Do you think the creator should do something about the evil in the world?
Yeah, but I can explain to you regarding that.
Right.
So basically what it is, men have given freedom of speech, freedom of living their life, free will.
Yeah.
Because we have been given free will, we as human beings right now at the moment are deviating from God.
Yeah.
Because this was prophesied. The reason why why people are deviating from God is because they forgot the Creator.
Yeah.
And they forgot the real message of all religions, which is the coming of the Messiah.
Yeah.
So because we as human beings have not recognized them yet.
Oh, but Muslims don't believe. The Sunni Muslims don't believe that.
I'm not Sunni, bro.
Yeah. But you said all because you're
no
from.
Sunnis. They do believe that. They believe that the Messiah will come.
But it's the Messiah for Israel, though.
Sorry?
That's the Messiah for Israel, not the Muslims.
What do you mean?
No, the Messiah they're talking about is he was sent for Israel.
That was the first Messiah. The second Messiah is going to be for the whole world, because he's going to be under the banner of the first Jesus and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Right.
Because Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came for whole mankind.
Yeah.
All the prophets prior to him came only for nations.
Right.
Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was the only prophet that came for the whole mankind. So after him, there will be the Messiah. The Messiah, his teaching will be all based on the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's teaching, the Quran, the Sunnah, the Hadiths.
But that's what you believe as Ahmadiyya. But do the Sunnis believe?
They do. That's what they believe. But some of them have been brainwashed to believe something different. But this is actually the real teaching of Islam, which they're forgetting.
Okay, but apparently, because I heard a Muslim, I spoke to a Muslim here called Saeed, and he said that the Mahdi was supposed to come, but do Ahmadiyyas believe in the Mahdi?
Of course.
Right. So.
Of course we do. That's the reason why we're here.
Right. So, but is the Mahdi going to be like a successor to Ghulam Ahmad?
No. Ghulam Ahmad is the Messiah. He is the second coming.
Right.
But there is going to be successors after him, which is as known as successors or Khilafat.
Yeah.
This is what we believe in, the Khilafat.
So
that's it, which is established today.
Right.
After him.
Okay. So the Messiah, as far as you know, is he going to be human or?
Of course, human. He's going to be born as a normal human being.
Right. So let's see. Because I asked this Sunni Muslim about the Mahdi, and he said that the Mahdi wasn't going to be that superhuman. He would be a normal human, but he'd be protected by God. Is that what you mean?
He is protected by God, just like Isa was protected by God, like Jesus was, Moses was, Abraham. They're all protected by God in certain ways. They are all protected by God.
Okay.
And everywhere they're protected by God.
Yeah. So they
But the thing is, Sunni religion, most of the teachings are coming from the Dajjal, the people of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but I suppose you would say that because
the Saudi Arabia people, they are corrupting Sunni people's minds.
Right.
This is why, if you see the Sunni people, they do not have the real understanding of what the Messiah, the coming of the Messiah is.
Right, but don't you find it strange that you're saying that, but then the Sunnis, they said that about the Christians? So are you saying that Allah, according to your belief, first he had the Israelites, then somehow his plan got corrupted, and then he had the Sunni Muslims, and then that plan got corrupted, and now it's the Ahmadiyas. Is that what you believe?
Because what happened was, after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he prophesied this.
Yeah.
He said there will be a time when the end times will come. This is the end times.
Yeah.
Right? All nations, they will mix. All nations are mixed. People are going to divert from the true teaching of God. This is what's happening.
Right.
Look at Palestine. Look at Syria. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Iraq. You know, even the big nations are falling as well. You know, look at Russia. Look at America. You know, they're all in a certain way. They all want to fight each other now.
Yeah, but
because a World War III.
Yeah, but
so this was supposed to happen. And when this was supposed to happen, the Messiah was to come. And the only people that we know to say the Messiah has come, right, and it's been over 100 of years, is Islam Ahmadiyya.
Right. So
no other religion, no other sect of faith has it.
Okay, but that sounds like you haven't really read much of the Bible then, because that has plenty of end time history in it. But when you're saying about the end times will come and there'll be like troubles or wars, and then the Messiah will come, where do you get that from?
This is a teaching of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Even
if you see different scriptures,
yeah.
Even in the Bible when it comes, it talks about wars, it talks about the world shaking, it talks about the clouds making noises.
Yeah, but where is that in Islamic teaching?
This is it, because in Islam there's hadiths which say when the Messiah comes, there will be loads of confliction, there will be loads of wars.
Right.
Okay, not religious wars, because religious wars will finish.
Yeah.
And if you see in today's day and age, there are no religious wars, because we don't fight. The people that follow Islam Ahmadiyya do not fight. We do not go into wars. So this is the reason why all the fighting has finished. If we were to go into wars, right, then you can say, you know what, this religion is fake, and there are religious wars, so it does not make sense. Because we do not fight, we do not have religious wars. This is the reason why there are no religious wars that are going on today. So yeah.
All right. So you know Muhammad. Did he ever tell the Muslims to stand down, i.e. to stop fighting?
Yes, of course.
Where?
So there was a time when the Muslims, they were having a battle.
Yeah.
While they were having a battle, there were loads of Muslims scattered around. There were some on the mountains.
You're right.
Some based on the battlefields, you know. And when they realized that we had won, Islam had won.
Yeah.
And they defeated the kuffars. They defeated the disbelievers. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, stop. Now we have won, we have nothing else to defend or to prove. We have defended our land, and our land is safe now.
Okay,
so that's why, you're right, bro.
Yeah.
That's why, if you see, that was the time when Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stopped them.
Okay, but did this happen before or after the Battle of Khaybar?
This happened afterwards, when it was finished.
After Khaybar?
When it was I don't know the Khaybar. I don't know about that.
No.
There was loads of times where Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Now step down because we have won and it's peace now."
Yeah, but then but that has to then be after Khaybar, because then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After the war had finished. So when the enemy was defeated, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Okay, we have defeated the enemy. That's it."
But you said it was something different. You said it was a different battle, not the one at Khaybar.
There are different battles that happened as well. There were different battles that happened as well. And
right.
Muhammad stepped down as well, because every time they won, that's what they did.
Okay, so
even if you see in the Quran, it says, "Do not attack women, children." It says in the Quran.
What does it say? Sorry.
So at the time of wars, do not attack children or women.
It doesn't say that in the Quran.
It does.
Where?
It says in the Quran.
Look, give us chapter and verse.
See, now I have to take it out, man. You look it up yourself.
No, there's no chapter and verse.
I can't be keeping going around and keep telling this to
no, but you made a
I've just told you there's a claim that they're saying.
Well, where? That says hadith. One hadith.
There's hadith. It might be hadith, or it might be the Quran.
There's nowhere in the Quran it says you should not.
Okay, there's hadith there. There's a hadith.
And I know what the hadith is. It doesn't say you shouldn't kill women and children under any circumstances. It says you don't kill women and children who are not engaged in warfare. The hadith is verbatim in Ibn Kathir's Tafsir, chapter 2193. by the way.
So what's wrong with it?
No, it says you don't kill them if they're not engaged in warfare.
Yeah, men and women. Even at the time of wars,
But they do kill men and women in war.
No, at the time of wars, they said they said also stay away from them.
So what about the night raids?
Listen, I don't know about the wars, but what I'm trying to tell you is that Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam explained that they do not attack men, women and children.
Yeah, but he said during one of the night raids that the women and children were at them.
Also, at the time of the wars, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the only reason why he used to go to wars was to protect protect the people.
No, he didn't. He went to Khaybar to raid that tribe.
Yeah, to protect his people.
No,
If
the
he did
tribe
not-
were attacking him.
But they were planning, they were
They were
going
not
to.
war.
They were going to. They were attacking him. There's also sayings where
They were
it says,
peaceful farmers, though.
Are you consider yourself a Muslim?
I'm telling you what happened, and you're telling me something that did not happen.
Alright.
I told you at the time of the wars, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam always used to go to war to protect the people. It was never to cause any harm. But due to
It
the
was never
fact,
to attack. So you're gonna attack people without causing harm.
Get yourself a better haircut.
bro, I don't mean in that kind of way. What I mean is they harmed obviously the enemies. Yes.
Yeah, but he said his enemies were everyone who's not Muslim. He said
No.
he said he was commanded to fight the people until they said there's no God but Allah.
Because at that time, the people that did not believe in oneness of God, they were very corrupt.
So you're gonna fight them even though they haven't attacked him.
Because they were told to go and kill normal people for no reason.
No, he said I've been
They were
commanded.
raping
No, but he
kids,
said I've
they
been
were
commanded to
raping
fight
women.
people. He said
They
I've-
were doing so much bad
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
evil
This
things.
is your debate. So sorry.
They were doing so much evil stuff.
No, but he never said that's
Look
the
at the
reason.
time of medieval times. Look at the way people used to live. Bro, you cannot
But
support
he never
that.
said that's the reason why he's fighting them. He said the reason he's fighting them is that they're not Muslim.
I
So
told you
he
why.
didn't need a reason to fight them.
I told you why. Because at that time, the people that were not Muslim, they were going so astray. They were indulged in so many satanic beliefs. You know, they used to believe. They used to believe in killing anyone, bro.
So if someone said to you, I've been commanded to fight people until they say Jesus Christ is Lord, would that be okay?
But Jesus Christ was not the same prophet as Muhammad
No,
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
but your prophet said, I've been commanded to fight the people
At
until they
that
become
time,
Muslim.
at that time, yes.
So he's fighting people not because they've done him any wrong, because they're not Muslim.
Because at that time, the people that were not Muslim, I'll repeat myself again though, the people that were not Muslims, they were indulged in so many satanic stuff. They were indulged in so many killing, violence.
All of them.
Yes,
Every single person who wasn't Muslim.
yes, the ones that were ready to fight. The ones that were ready to fight.
But he wanted to fight the Christians and the Jews as well.
Bro, might be a different story. And also, every time Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to fight was only to protect the people, to get rid of the satanic people,
So
to get rid of the
Banu
bad
Qurayza
things.
do? So what did the Banu Qurayza do to Muhammad and the Muslims?
Who?
You know
Bro,
the Banu
are you
Qurayza?
telling me the enemy of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam were right?
Sorry?
Are you telling me that the enemy of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the disbelievers, the people that wanted to cause so much mischief, they were the right people and Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was wrong? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not exactly saying that. I'm saying that your prophet attacked people
There you
because they
go
were
then.
not Muslim.
Well, if you're not saying that, then that means Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam must be right.
No,
Why
but you
not?
can't attack people just because they don't believe what you believe.
See, you know
That's
this is
not
what I'm
right.
saying. You know this is what I'm saying.
Okay, so what are you saying?
At that time, the people that did not
I'm going to crush
follow,
your debate. Can you, I mean, I
Well,
don't
he
want
doesn't
to
understand. I
disturb
repeated it 10 times. He still doesn't understand.
you. No, but the point I'm making is that it's not right to fight people based on them not believing in your religion.
So if there's a war going on, okay.
What about Malachites?
Oh man, he's just jumping out of nowhere, man.
No,
Are they at war with the Malachites?
sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
But
to see it.
anyway,
You guys carry on. Sorry.
gonna
I just want to
say,
throw that out there.
Okay.
You're saying about the Messiah. I tried to look up Messiah in some hadiths, and most of them keep saying Dajjal all the time.
Yeah, Dajjal, yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't find any talking about what the Messiah is going to do.
You get crushed in this debate, and
So
I'll get
the
crushed.
Dajjal is here.
So we both have to
We know the
talk
Dajjal
about
is
it.
here.
Both
We
get
see that
crushed.
he's got one eye.
Yeah,
And we know that it corrupts people's minds. We know that the media corrupts people's minds. There's singing, there's
yeah, no,
dancing.
but it's the
There's
Messiah.
freeness of free mixing of
What's
women,
the debate
men.
about? Right? I'm trying to work it
Yeah,
out.
but it's the Messiah that I want to know. Where does it say what the Messiah is going to do? That's what I'm looking for.
So when the Messiah comes,
Yeah.
he's going to kill the Dajjal.
Right.
He's going to break the cross.
Right.
He's going to get rid of swine.
Yeah.
You know, these are one of his his signs.
Right.
And there's no other religion except for Islam and India that shows that. Even when World War III comes, they're gonna start accepting the Messiah. They have to, and that's the only way they will be truly right guided.
What's the debate about? Because I've come in the middle.
The signs of the Messiah.
Is that what the debate's about? Yeah.
Well, it's
He's asked me hundreds of questions,
And I don't want to get crap
which
people's
is good.
debate.
I don't mind.
it's not hundreds. It's just that what I'm trying to get to is that when we read in the Bible and it gives us the prophecies, it gives us certain details about it. But then what I find with Islam is when you try and talk about the end times, it's like most people are just giving their own story of what they think the end times is. But what I want is something solid from Muslim Islamic writings, which actually gives more information on the end times.
This is the end times. The times that we live in now is
Yeah.
the end times.
Yeah.
Back in the days, they never used to have. I'll tell you one of the end times what happened. There will be a huge beast that will jump from north to east
Okay.
in the world. He will jump from south to north. When he travels, he will carry passengers in his stomach.
Okay, but
When he carries passengers, he's gonna make announcements. He's gonna say to the passengers, "I am about to leave."
right. Okay.
He's gonna travel on land. He's gonna travel, jumping to different ends of the world.
Right.
So this is all the end times because we know this to be as public transport.
Yeah, but what
Back in the days, they never used to have public transport.
yeah, I know, but what you just said there, can you give me a reference for it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. I want to see what the actual your writings say rather than just, because the way I see it is that end time prophecies, when it comes to Islam, it seems to be a lot harder to get hold of. The actual text of it. That's what I'm looking for. 'Cause I want to read the text myself.
One thing about your end time prophecies, which I don't get, is that when Jesus comes back, he's going to say, I was going to say to Isa, did you call Mary, did you ask for Mary
No, did you ever
and
claim that
Jesus
you-
to be gods?
To be gods, yeah.
Well, no one believes Mary was a god.
Yes, there
Catholics
was.
do, yeah.
Yes, they do.
Not that she's a god,
Yeah, she's mother
Yes.
of God. She's actually
but
deity.
not that she's God.
No, she's deity. She's a deity.
Not that
She's a smaller God. Yeah.
do, yeah.
Because
Not a
they're
god.
praying to her,
Yeah.
they're asking
No, but do they
Mary
call her a god?
solely.
Do they,
Yeah.
do they call her a god?
Of
Yes.
course.
They
Of
call-
course.
Give me
You don't have to.
evidence.
You don't have to go.
Give me
You don't have to call God a God
No, you do.
to do exactly worship
No,
Him.
but you do.
No, God is just an attribute, brother.
No.
That's all it is.
Do the Catholics call Mary a god? Because they don't.
They don't have to.
They do have to, because you said they call her a
No,
god.
they don't. I didn't say they call Him a God. I said they worship her like God.
Well, are you Muslim?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm
Do you,
a revert.
do you talk to Muhammad? Do you talk directly to Muhammad in your prayers?
Never. She's always dead.
No. Do you talk to Muhammad in your prayers?
Never. He's dead.
Do you say peace and blessings be upon you or Muhammad?
No, never.
In your prayers, you don't say
Never.
that.
No. It says God bless
Do you
Muhammad.
say peace and blessings be upon
He's
you
the
or
same.
Muhammad?
Are you Muslim?
peace and blessings,
Yeah, he
you
says the
say
same thing as me.
It's Salah.
No, but the
say it
Muslims
correctly.
mention Muhammad.
I'm
in their
Muslim.
prayers.
He's Muslim, right? I
you mention
reverted.
Muhammad in your prayers?
I'm 10 years playing.
Are you Muslim?
He's Muslim, yeah? No. So
Do you
he's
mention
Muslim.
Muhammad directly in your prayers?
You're
I know
asking
you
me,
do.
right?
Because I know you do.
You're asking me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So
Do
shall I give you a
do I have
verse
anything to do?
which says that
Do I have any lies to give
God
you?
Magog
No.
are
Do
Do you know
creating
better
this
than me?
order
I'm
on
You
the
Muslim.
say
earth.
peace and blessings.
Do you
be
know
upon
better
you
than I
or
do?
Pay
Muhammad?
the
Do
tribute
you know me
on
better than I do?
condition that
I
those
got
that
the
have
Muslim
marriage
prayer.
between
Do you
us
know
and
the
them.
Muslim prayer better than I do?
Talking to Muhammad directly.
Surah 18, yeah.
There's a Muslim.
That's one.
That's the
He's a little girl, she tells you the truth. There's the father.
You say something along the lines of, I don't like it.
Don't you find it interesting that it's so hard to find stuff about it? If I want to find something about it, it must be the Bible.
Only if you're an
Because I know where to go.
Bro, the thing is, yeah,
No.
because you're trying to ask me to
No.
get straight away,
Yeah, but
and there's so much stuff here written about the Dajjal. I'm trying to get you a specific good one so I can
He's a
give it to
Muslim.
you, you know?
yeah, but here's the interesting thing
You
about
found-
the
you
Dajjal
found-
though, is have you noticed that when you read through Sahih Muslim, which has all of the Dajjal stuff in it, don't you find it odd that it talks so much about the Dajjal and not much about
I
the
speak ancient Arabic.
like the Messiah?
I
Because
studied
in the
ancient
Bible, the
Arabic.
Messiah
I
is
know better
very
Arabic
important.
than him.
Well, of course, the Messiah is important.
I know better
Yeah,
than
but
him.
it doesn't seem too important in
We
Sahih
all
Muslim.
say
though.
it is best
It
because you
is-
found
it's-
one
it's
odd
very
one. It
important.
doesn't mean the old one is the truth.
Yeah,
But
but
if it was,
No, you think you know.
it's life a test as well, you know?
Question.
Certain
He's a Muslim
ways.
as well.
I don't think. Yeah.
Do you talk directly?
she's just too young to be here. Man.
Show us what you're gonna show us. We're telling you what we're gonna show. We show you the evidence. We're the evidence. You're the evidence. I'm the evidence. No. He's nothing to do.
So do you want to know? Do you want to know about Surah Bakari Hadith
No.
34, 39?
Was that,
Where-
is that Bukhari?
So, yeah, Sahih Bukhari Hadith
Yeah.
34, 39.
Yeah.
Let me read it to you first, because I don't think you might want this one. But the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned that the Messiah, the Messiah ad-Dajjal in front of the people, saying Allah is not one-eyed, while Messiah ad-Dajjal is the blind in the right eye, and his eye looks like Bogijin outbreak.
You say
Yeah, but that's Messiah. That's the Dajjal.
Dajjal, yes. What do you want to know? I don't understand.
No, about the see, because he's ad-Dajjal, which is I presume Antichrist or anti-Messiah.
this
Yeah,
is-
but I want just Messiah, not ad.
What, the coming of the Messiah?
Yeah.
Oh.
He thinks I'm gonna believe his evidence. I'm the
I
evidence.
thought you said you want to know about Dajjal.
No. I was just saying that
I
with
don't care where you go.
Dajjal,
I go to the Quran.
it's like
I got the Quran right
Muslims
here.
talk about the
I'm like,
Dajjal too
yeah?
much compared to the Messiah.
I don't follow Muslims.
Whereas
I follow God.
in the Bible, we care more about the Messiah. We don't
I
really
don't
care about
follow
the Antichrist
Muslims. I
that
follow
much.
the Quran. So it's been revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Not peace be
You're
upon
looking for
you, O
Bukhari
Muhammad.
2476, are you?
No, there's so many sayings, but I'm just trying to get
No,
the
but-
right one. You know?
Yeah.
Why? He's dead. Does that make any sense to you? There you go. You say it, not me. I'm not gonna listen to you if you're talking no rubbish. Come, brother. You are how old? You are 11, and you know the haqq, right? And he thinks he has the haqq to tell you. You understand? Whenever they come, you tell them the truth. What do you know? Yeah? Allah gave you the haqq. We say, God give you the truth. With the truth, you can't say left or right.
But you want to take
You
this?
see what I mean? They mix
Well, yeah.
haqq with batil.
So there was the eclipse. Do you know about the eclipse?
No.
So it was for me that God caused the solar and the lunar eclipse in heaven during the month of Ramadan and caused numerous our signs to be manifest on earth, and thus in accordance with the divine practice my truth was conclusively established. God in whom I rest my life is my witness that if you cleanse your heart and seek our signs from God, the Omnipotent One is capable of showing a sign according to his own power without being subject to any of our
Not you. And
Right. So it sounds like he's just saying that Allah can
God is not the
show
prophet.
signs to people who want them. That's what it sounds like.
No.
So the currents of
He's
the lunar eclipse on the
prophet,
first
he's
of the
dead.
eclipse
He's
night,
down in the
no,
ground,
no.
dead.
The
Yeah?
currents of the
He's in
solar
another
eclipse
world.
on the middle of the eclipse day, the currents
You are
of
talking
both
to
in
it.
the same month of Ramadan,
I'm not talking to it.
the presence of calamity who has been rejected. That's another.
I'm not talking about the
There's also there was a
I'm
plague
talking
at
about
that time as well that happened.
Right.
So at the time of the plague, what happened was all the houses they died from the plague, but the only ones that actually remained was the people that followed him.
Right. But what?
There was
what's-
another proof.
What's that reference?
It is it was a recorded historic event that happened.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's not in the hadith.
Hadith, no, that's not in this.
Ah.
But that's what happened.
But because that's what I'm saying. It's as if Muslims were more concerned about the current times and the end times, like almost as if they didn't really. There was a reason they didn't really care about it, because with us,
I just have to find it. That's not the problem.
yeah, but it should be easy. It should
I
be,
know the sayings, but I don't know the references. That's the only problem.
right.
No. Because it could be a Christian in
No, maybe that's what you should do. Is go.
Because
Yeah,
you
start
want to
to
know
know,
what you want to
No,
know.
you should
not what
get
I
your
want to
scholars
know.
to do some proper digging and actually give you references so that if someone asks you, that you can give them, because obviously the point is so that they can read the same reference.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
You
reason why
already
when
read
someone
the
asks
truth.
a Christian about the Bible, we make sure that if we're going to talk about the end times, we know what the references are,
No one calls
so that we can then bring them
Your
out.
claim is wrong.
Who's claimed that you call him a god?
You claim that the Catholics call Mary a god when they don't.
No, the Catholic worship Mary.
But they don't call her a god.
They don't have to.
No, they don't call her a god.
They don't have to call her a god.
You worship Muhammad. Do you call him a god?
I don't worship Muhammad.
You don't worship Muhammad?
You
You
worship
do.
Muhammad.
Do you follow him?
There you go.
Do you follow him in every way?
We follow Muhammad, not like we follow Jesus.
Ask him what the punishment is. Ask him what the punishment for insulting Allah is.
In 2011, and
He said he worships Muhammad.
this guy here, you're welcome.
Okay, so there's one sign which says the first tells us that we are gonna kill the swine.
Yeah.
We can't
His name is associated with your God.
We can't criticize him, yeah.
And even in
You're
your
looking for that one.
And even in your shahada, you got him as your name. You can't even just say, to become a Muslim.
Yeah,
you can't just
this
say,
one.
I believe in Muhammad. I believe in Muhammad.
It's
You've got to
quite
say,
short. I was
and
looking for something a bit longer.
Of course he's a prophet, that's what I'm saying, it's true.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what it is, but the only thing is that I have to get the reference, and I can't get the reference because
Yeah, no, but this
I
is
never
what.
looked it up.
But this is what I'm saying though, is that
Muhammad, you've obeyed Allah.
you feel that what you
What does
believe
that
is the
say?
truth,
What do you pick
but
it up?
yeah,
Quran chapter 4.
what
you
you've
have
been
the Quran,
given,
do you?
for some reason, you're the people who you get your belief from. They don't seem to be that serious about the end times. So don't you find that strange?
You sure?
because the thing is what we say is at the end times, because this is the end times, the Messiah has come.
Yeah, but he's going to do something, isn't he?
He is doing something.
Yeah. So
The reason why you're in this country is because of the Messiah. Did you know that?
well, maybe, but there isn't any direct evidence for me anyway.
Because they used to live with the Messiah the back of the days.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you see, when we read in the Bible, it gives us an explanation, and one of the big things it says is about how God is going to restore the children of Israel.
So it says here, look, if you want to read chapter 75, verse 7.
MashaAllah.
75.
Chapter 75,
Yeah.
verse 7 to
Oh,
11.
he's Majnun, yeah? Al-Jinn, yeah?
It says Allah states in the Quran in regards to the heavenly sign from the later days, the Messiah and the Mahdi. He asks, when will be the day of resurrection? When the eyes is dazzled and the moon is eclipsed and the sun and the moons are brought together. On that day, man will say, wise to escape.
Oh, Ummi. Yeah,
You know Muhammad Rasulullah, he came.
No, him.
Oh yes,
أنا مسلم.
Guy.
But you know, if it was Hashim, he'd be over his or Mansour as well. They jump on
I
you.
said to you who's the
480.
Muhammad.
It's application.
Obviously, because God dictates Muhammad. Muhammad tells us.
If you obey Muhammad, you obey Allah.
Because God is speaking to Muhammad, yeah.
Muhammad is the same level as God.
Never. He's lower.
Like you obey Muhammad, you obey Allah.
Because God gives command to him.
So if Muhammad tells you to do something, and you obey Allah.
I'm obeying Prophet, which means I'm obeying the God, yeah.
Muhammad tells you to obey Muhammad. He tells you to attack someone, and you attack him. You obey Allah.
No, I'll come back.
Huh?
I'll come back.
All right. All right.
Worshipping serving. Worshipping serving. Yeah, worshipping serving.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.